First, the Russian economy soared more than 5% in January, the economy ministry said on Thursday. But GDP growth aside, unemployment is still the biggest economic issue the country is facing. Daniela Loga explains.
Unemployment, the biggest problem of 2010, according to Russian President Dmitry Medvedev. Last month, the number of people out of work in the country soared to its highest level since March. And since the beginning of the year, about 25,000 more people have found their way onto the jobless register, bringing the total number out of work to more than 2.25 million. Moscow's employment administration says a total of 62,600 people were officially registered as jobless at the end of last week. At the same time, the city has over 168,000 vacancies, but some recruiters say that many of the available positions are offering pay less than half of what it was 2 years ago. Unemployment benefits in the capital are the equivalent of about $80 a month. That's $200 less than the cost of living. The real unemployment rate is higher than statistics report, analysts say.
The seasonal factor is in play for the first 3 months of the year. The situation will stable out after this period. Of course, macroeconomic factors are in play and influence the job market. But we don't see the conditions for any sort of collapse. It's important to point out that last spring, the tendency of shrinking unemployment rates was due in part to government support for the country's job market.
During the downturn, many companies laid off employees to cut costs. But in some segments of the economy, there's something of a rebound, with Russia recently emerging as the leader for new recruitment in Europe.
Companies are realizing, okay, sometimes maybe we actually cut a little bit too deeply a year or so ago, and now it's time to start getting good people back in. Previously, graduates wanted silly money just because they graduated from a prestigious school. Now, what we're seeing is that it's a definite reality check that people are having to take, maybe unpaid or low-paid work within an organization in order to gain that experience.
The economics ministry projects overall economic growth for 2010, but unemployment remains a weak link, with the government warning the number of people out of work could jump to 2.4 million this year. Daniela Loga.